to Aaron Taylor, the real estate guy.
Welcome to Real Estate Live with the Real Estate Guys, Aaron and Jacob Taylor.
We're keeping it real, we're keeping it current, and we're keeping it fun.
Las Vegas' #1 real estate show.
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
Call 310-MOVE.
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
310-MOVE, the real estate guy.
What's up?
Not sure if I'm feeling it today.
Yeah.
You might have to carry me.
I can carry you. I'm live. I'm awake.
All right.
I'm out.
You got some sleep?
No, but I'm here.
Jacob. And I was telling a story about you not too long ago that you were so hard to wake up as a kid. You're still hard to wake up. But I looking back, it was hard for me to wake up too. I told you I got fired from my job twice in my 20s. I was just so good at it, they hired me back. But man, I would go out all night and I just couldn't get up.
I don't like sleeping. The act of sleeping to me is the most horrendous thing.
Yeah, but it makes you feel better when you get your sleep.
The idea of laying still, pretending to be something you're not until it happens, just bothers me.
Well, if we haven't lost our audience by now, we went from like 8 listeners, probably like to 1 right now. There's one person listening.
Well, anyways, if you're still here, we got some good stuff for you today.
What do we got?
Of course, let's get to our sponsors first, and then I'll kind of give you guys a little bit more about the show. But Fidelity National Title was taking care of our clients on their escrow ends, keeping our titles clean, checking everything out, handling our funds, all that good stuff. Sheila Merrill, Neo Home Loans. No cost refi when you purchase a home using a loan through Sheila. Always phenomenal. And then our cheers, Grape Street Cafe.
Grape Street Cafe. Hey, if you got a gift card,
Sometimes you wanna go
where everybody knows your name.
There you go.
Bum, bum.
See,
Hey, I
Ramon
love
got
that.
you pumped.
I love it. That got me excited right there.
There you go, Ramon.
If we gave you a gift card to Grape Street Cafe and you haven't received it yet, matter of fact, we're going to do it today. If you want a gift card from Grape Street Cafe, just text me. But you have to come by the office and pick it up. We're at 8400 West Sahara. But shoot me a text, 702-498-3009. We'll give you a $25 gift card to Grape Street Cafe. That's our cheers. Right, Ramon?
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody
knows your name.
What is this song?
And they know our name. Matter of fact, I remember even Casey Ryan, I was there one time with him, and this was years ago, and he was sitting there, and we were just getting hammered, He was a baby back then. He's still a baby. I want to talk about Casey here in a minute. Chris Sullivan, best real estate attorney in Las Vegas, my buddy. Here's his picture for the podcast. Look at him in his purse, and his Ciroc, and with his earring. We love Chris Sullivan. Any real estate needs, you want to sue somebody because you're getting taken advantage of because of a property, land, commercial, a lease, anything, Chris is going to set you straight.
He is your guy.
Yeah, he's not going to take your money and tell you if you can't win either. That's why he always wins. It's a losing case. He's going to tell you, don't waste your money, right?
Right.
And Robert Loftus, another attorney doing your trust.
Probate.
Your probate.
You're either going to meet him for one of two reasons. One, because you're proactive and you're getting your trust set up. Or two, your kids are going to be meeting him in 20 years.
And that's not good.
Fun.
That's going to cost a lot of money. So get it done straight. 702-310-6683. That's the number to get a hold of the real estate guys. If you're looking to buy a house, sell a house. We do cash advances for sellers. We buy distressed properties. Call 702-310-MOVE, right?
702-310-MOVE.
So I got an interesting story for you today.
Tell me, I've been begging to hear it.
Yeah, so a friend of mine who flips homes like we do, right? There's several of them in town that are pretty good at what they do. Casey Ryan, tell you his name right now. Love the guy. He really surprises me because, he's a young flipper, right? Usually the young guys like the other guy, Ryan and Josh, and, they're very aggressive. They want to make money. They're good at buying homes, and they do very well. But it's very few in between when you find someone like what we do is we're really looking to help the person. We're asking them questions, and we want to do what's best for the client.
Right.
So we had a particular client, and it was probably one of the worst houses we've ever seen, right? It was the worst as far as she had trash everywhere, feces everywhere, cat feces everywhere. It was pretty bad. The smell was horrendous.
Right.
And, she seems a sound mind, but they do have some issues, right? Some challenges in their life when they get to that position. And Casey tied it up, and he could have pressed her and put her in a very bad spot, right? And then they met with us, and we didn't know that at first. Mm-hmm. And then we found out. So like in months past or transactions we had in the past, we decided, let's just do this together and let's help this lady, right? Let's just figure it out. And then this morning we had a good conversation, and he's just a stand-up guy, man. I really like the kid. He's awesome. He's like, you know what? Let's just do what's best for her. Our investors probably aren't going to wait 3 months. They don't want to go through the headaches of getting her some income, relocating her, doing everything that's needed to be done. It's going to take some time, and that's right in Bart's wheelhouse, right? That's what we do. And Casey does the same thing. And pretty much you say, you know what? You go ahead and take this one, help her out because that's what she needs. And he met with her, so he knows what I'm talking about. But I just want to give you a shout out, Casey. You're a good guy and someone that you're going to work with in the future, Jacob, for a lot of years to come.
Done some business with them already.
Yeah, you have. And Casey Ryan, you do things right, brother. We love you. And keep selling real estate, keep buying homes, keep making dreams come true for people. And, if you ever need something from us, we got you. Right?
Awesome.
Just don't use the real estate guy as a keyword. Don't do it, Casey. It's funny, when I called him the other day, too, he answers the phone. This wasn't today, but a while back. He goes, what did I do wrong? I'm like, nothing. You didn't do nothing wrong. I felt bad. I feel like the dad, that's punishing his son. What do you mean, what did you do wrong? But anyways, we love you, Casey. That was a good story. And we do have a lot of people in our industry that really do the right thing. We're not the only ones, obviously, right?
Right.
There's 17,000, 16,000 real estate agents, and there's a lot of them that do the right thing, that just don't want to make a commission, don't just want to list the house. And that's what we do. We meet with people, we ask them questions, and a lot of times, Ramon and Jude, it's not best for them to sell their house.
Or just traditionally, right? There might be some other avenues that might make more sense, or just it's not the right time.
Yeah, it's not the right time, or maybe we need to put it on the open market.
Right.
So instead of just us looking at the house, you get 100 other investors that look at it because everybody looks at it different.
Right, absolutely. That brings in another time for me to share a great story real quick from last week, right? Exact situation kind of.
We got an hour, kid. Take your time.
It's quick.
But go ahead.
No, but we still got Reverend. We got lots of stuff.
What do we got? We got Reverence to talk about?
We got market stats. We got Reverence. If we got more time, we could always do some Lake Las Vegas.
Couple homes of the week.
Save that for next week, maybe.
All right, go ahead.
But anyways, excuse me. So, same situation you were just kind of referencing, right? Met with the seller last week. Happened to be one of our employees' neighbors. Very nice gentleman, ex-military, working for one of the major or private contractors now. And you can just tell he doesn't really care to deal with the whole scenario of moving, of going through the sale. Just wanted to make it clean and easy. Didn't mind sacrificing, a few bucks to make it convenient. And he had some offers already. And he had a decent offer, right? Not bad. By no means bad, right?
And his house wasn't distressed or nothing like that.
And of course, it was one of the major buyers, right? And they're like, we don't charge any commissions or anything like that. And I'm like, of course they're not charging a commission. They're getting 15% off market value.
You could say who it is. We're stating facts.
I mean,
it was Open Door, right?
It was probably Open Door or Zillow. It was one of the two. I don't think Zillow. It was probably Open Door. And his net was, was solid. But I'm like, throw it on the market with me. And, I'm not going to do anything special to it, I'll be honest. But I'm going to get 1,000 more eyes on the property. 1,000 more investors that are staring at that MLS every morning.
And owner-occupied and people that want to live in that area.
Waiting for new properties at the market, just like some of our friends, some of the people we were talking with the other night at the broker open. There's a lot of wholesalers looking around. There's a lot of investors, a lot of 5 to 7 year long-term hold investors out there that can justify different scenarios, right? When you get a cash offer from these companies, one, you have to understand they know they're meeting with you individually, so they're going to be more aggressive and probably more of sharks in terms of price, right? When they know there's no competition, those cash offer prices come in low.
Yeah, and their fees are like 12%.
Right.
When
Yeah,
it's
they
all
don't
said
charge
and
a
done.
commission, but they have this fee, that fee.
Exactly. They just call them a different
AC
name.
2-year-old fee.
Right.
whatever they want it to be, right? And at the end of the day, as a seller, the most important thing is your net most of the time, right? There's usually a fine line between the net and the convenience factor, right? And it's balancing, hey, which one do I want, right? If I want the highest net possible, obviously it's going to be a little less convenient. You're going to have to sit on the open market, get showings, be accommodating to buyers and whatnot. Or, you want to be still convenient, but, I don't want to throw 20% off the equity of my home I've built the last 10 years. You can still do that cash offer route, but let every investor in Las Vegas and around see the property first, right? So I showed them the scenario. I'm like, listen, if we really went open market, I might net you 30 or 40 more with a real offer, sitting and taking some time. But if we do a cash offer and we list it here, you're going to be the lowest price home still within a 2-mile radius of your community, and we'll get multiple cash offers, and I'll net you 20 more minimum.
Right, and I don't know about you, but 20,000 is tough to come by.
And I told him, listen, I already know one of your concerns is sitting through showings, doing this. I said, you give me 1 to 2 days. I said, I prefer 2, but 1 to 2 days of showings will generate you an offer that's better than that in terms of net. And of course, we're still going to get our commissions and whatnot, and his net's still going to be 20 grand higher. Like that tells you guys, really where these cash offers are from a lot of these companies. They're a little low. There's money left on the table for sure that you're not getting that those companies.
Right, but there's scenarios where you want to take that cash offer. In his case, his house was in good shape. It wasn't distressed.
Yeah, I can accept a loan.
He just didn't want the inconvenience, but put it on the market for even 2 or 3 weeks to see what you get. If not, that cash offer's not going away.
Exactly.
They're still going to buy
That's
it.
exactly what I told him to. At worst case, hey, you go through an extra week or 2, you waste your time, you don't get anything better, you go with their offer.
And we've had instances where they just needed money right away, and they just wanted that cash offer so they can get it in 10 days or 20 days or whatever. We'll give you a few bucks to hold up, and we'll get you more in the open market. But in the case of the lady like with Casey Ryan or so many other people we meet.
That's different, right? Those are a little bit more pressing for time.
Yeah, and they don't want people in their house. I mean, she had no power on.
You can't get a loan on the home, so it's like.
No. And they don't want more than one person. I find this out a lot too, and I know all the other iBuyers and flippers, they only want one person coming in their house because they know that there's an issue.
Right, yeah.
And we're sensitive to that.
There's some pride.
You've seen it.
There's some pride. There's some embarrassment for sure.
Yeah, and they don't want other people trampling through that house. So
that's our point, though, right? Every situation's different.
Everyone's different.
We know how to help out and lead you guys in the right direction to make sure that the result works out best for you, right? Like in my opposite case, when I'm talking about, it's really important, I think, that if the house is in clean enough shape to pass through all the appraisal conditions and whatnot, and not have any issues, right? If it can accept a loan, it's going to be much more valuable in the open market, even to a cash offer, right? Not as much work needs to be done.
If it's just in better shape,
yeah,
right?
They can go through a more minimal repair route or remodel route. So there's more options available for you.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take our first break. When we get back, we're going to jump right into Reverence. It's a great community in Summerlin in the Northwest. We're going to tell you all about that. Man, the prices sure have increased there. Wow. I don't believe it. If you want a Grape Street Cafe gift card.
Sometimes you wanna go
Where everybody knows your name. Love John McGibbon over there. That's our Grape Street. Just call me on my cell phone. Just send me a text. Say, hey, I want a gift card. We'll put you on the list. You come by the office and pick it up. 702-498-3009 is my cell number. See, we're not secret agents. I don't mind giving you my cell number because I get about 30 or 40 calls and texts from spam people anyway. So let's give me a couple good ones. 702-498-3009. Say you want a gift card from Grape Street Cafe. When we come back, we're going to jump right into Reference. We'll see you in a minute.
the real estate guy.
Casey texted. He goes, thanks for the shout out.
Oh, you told him to listen?
Yeah. He goes, and I'll try to stop the keywords. Oh, and then he sent me this. Real Estate Live with Dustin DeHart and Aaron Taylor.
Oh, he looked it up or something?
Every Saturday, 10 to 12 p.m.
Oh, the old. It's just
I don't know where you got that from.
It's old. It's just an old news article or something.
Where did you get that at?
Just typed it on Google.
It just pops up old.
Well, he just searched it on Google, and there's old pages about when you guys did that.
Oh.
They don't just disappear unless people delete them.
No, it's from Odyssey.
That's old, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, he popped it up now. That's why he sent it to me. He goes 10 a.m. or now. It popped up now. Look at that, clean shaven.
From 2017.
I googled Aaron Taylor talk show. Gotcha. Yeah, Saturdays on 8:40 a.m. KXNT at 9, and then we play it on 104.7 KJoule Sundays at 7 a.m.
Did they get it caught up now? Now that we get it at 9 a.m. Is it the same week now? Yo.
Yeah.
Is it the same week now?
No.
I told you. You keep trying to figure it out. I told you exactly what happened. It's just old. I text you, by the way. I text you an article.
But it is from the Odyssey, so we got to change that.
I get it, but were you not on Odyssey back in the day? KXNT? Yes, it's just old. It's an old page. You could tell them to remove it or just replace it with a hyperlink to your new one.
Yeah.
30 seconds. I sent you a link, though. It's just the article about Reverence. I know we have all the information already, but just more info. I love it. His website's great. They have it's what's his name? I think it's Loman and their team or their little group.
Yeah.
It's their luxury home sites, whatever. They have a page for every community, and they talk about every community.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Ken, that website I text you?
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about it next break.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Real Estate Live show on 8:40 a.m. And there's another station. I can't say it right now, but I probably should have been saying that. But whatever. Sunday mornings, Saturday mornings, you get Aaron and Jacob Taylor. And you know what? It is what it is, right, Jake?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Jump into Reverence.
Reverence.
Talk to me about it.
Reverence is an exclusive 300-acre community located near the majestic Red Rock Mountains. Built by Pulte around 2017. It's the southernmost community in Summerlin. It's a high-end gated community known for its luxurious homes built exclusively by Pulte, offering stunning mountain views, unique walking trails, and a dedicated park called Reverence Park. All considered to be one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in Summerlin with excellent energy-efficient construction features across all properties. Reviews generally praise the beautiful scenery, peaceful atmosphere, and well-maintained amenities. Awesome. All right.
And I think Ed Bergen, you know Ed.
Okay.
We sold him a house there. Remember Ed?
Yeah.
Played baseball with Luke.
Basketball.
I think Ed's like the pickleball champion at Reverence.
Really?
Seriously, you know how competitive he is.
Yeah.
Like, I could see him getting in fights with the other old people.
And hyped up.
And Ed's got to be pushing, God, he's got to be mid-60s, right?
I don't know, you guys are probably similar age, right?
I think he's a little older, but I tell you what, he's pickleball champion at Reverence. He got a great pickleball court. It's guard gated, which is great. Views of the mountains, and their amenities are second to none.
Yeah, it's got an average elevation of 3,200 feet above sea level. So it's got some great views there.
Yeah, if it's going to snow in the mountains, they may get a little bit of it.
Right. Yeah, you're going to get more of the mountain, weather, right? You're so close to those mountains out there.
Yeah, you're going to get it.
Hit some high winds, probably. Get a little sleet here.
Yeah,
Their
their pool is amazing. The views from their pool of the city, and
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. And I'm shocked because how expensive they are now. I mean, they went up quite a bit. I would
Right.
say one of the top in the city.
Yeah.
Like I sold that house to, I want to say to Ed for like 800,000 or 900,000, and it's like 1.3 now, maybe
Right.
more. It's a little single story.
They're nice places. Yeah. I mean, there's not much newer out there in the area, right? It's kind of the newest. And it's the farthest out you can get, really, without being, out of the city, really.
Yeah.
So it's
And
a nice
Pulte builds a good house. Reverence is located on the west of 215 Beltway, with west of Lake Mead Boulevard on the south of Cheyenne Avenue on the north. This is a very favorable location for those who need quick access to the major roads that lead to some of the most important facilities in Las Vegas. Thus, Reverence residents have close access to the McCarran International Airport, Summerlin Hospital, downtown Summerlin areas, and all nearby amenities. Mount Charleston, hop, skip, and a jump away.
Right.
Red Rock,
Yeah, the scenic
throw
route.
a stone. I mean, it's the location is really nice, and it is out of the way.
Yeah, it's very, very secluded, but you're still close to everything, right? Just basically
Right.
furthest west you can go, and no one's going to be back behind you, really, other than your community members. And
Let's talk about their amenities. The community itself boasts of a full range of great facilities and outdoor recreation areas. One of the best amenities within the guard-gated is a community clubhouse, which stretches across 16,000 square feet of space. The clubhouse includes fitness center, they say state-of-the-art fitness center, an outdoor resort area, lap pool, spa, coffee bar, pickleball courts. Love those pickleball courts. Jude, you ever play pickleball?
I'm nasty with pickleball.
You're the best at it, huh?
yeah.
Ramon, can you play pickleball?
Never played it.
Bro, I'm going to go out on a limb right now and say I'll beat you both in pickleball.
Probably.
Jude saying no. JT, me and JT will beat you, Ramon, or Jude. We'll play you both together.
I'll put money on it.
You'll put money that me and JT won't beat you and Ramon?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He'll carry me.
How much you want to bet?
$50.
Done.
Deal.
$50. So
But
here's the deal, Ramon.
He's paying, though, if we lose.
No, here's the deal.
He sounds very confident.
No, here's the deal. But if somebody doesn't show up, it's disqualified because there's a 50-50 that JT won't show up.
that's the only chance you win. You better
But-
make it at 9 a.m.
Let's play next week before the show so people could hear us. Next week at 7:30 in the morning for coffee. We're going to go play pickleball.
Ramon might have to be here earlier.
Ramon comes like 2 minutes before we do. What are you talking about? Ramon, are you in?
Oh, waking up is the hardest part.
$50. Me and JT will beat you. JT's never played either.
I have not.
Yeah, I've only played twice. But I'm a beast.
I'm an athlete.
And JT's an athlete.
Inside the boxing gym.
And he's a chip off the old block. So we're going to crush you guys. We're going to play before next show, 7:30, location to be determined. Maybe anybody that lives in Reverence, Ed, I'll call Ed. Call me on my cell. Hey, and we'll play there. And we'll maybe have a little audience. We'll give you some Grape Street Cafe gift cards. Boom. Oh, we're both going to do it.
sleeping.
Oh, I am sleeping. I'm
Wait
sorry.
a minute. Let me say it again.
Sleeping.
Grape Street Cafe gift cards. Bum, bum, bum. You don't know what we're doing, huh, Jude? You can't hear. Yeah, the Cheers thing. Yeah. So 7:30, we're going to play. We'll play the best 2 out of 3 games in pickleball. And me and JT are going to go down in history, win $50. So we're going to call Ed and see if we can get the court at 7:30 in the morning.
Nice.
All right. So lap pool bar, pickleball courts, volleyball courts, a wet deck, terrace, and gathering areas, multi-purpose rooms, great clubhouse. The entire community was designed with outdoor recreation in mind. That is why the residents have close access to miles of walking and running trails, including the path that leads to the mountains, which is super cool. These paths are perfect for hiking, when you will find historic markings dated centuries in the past. The community also has an outdoor amphitheater where, keep going, you read, JT, keep going, where the residents can attend concerts and play under an open sky.
All right, I got some more interesting facts.
Go
Let's
ahead.
Talk about
Give
the
them to
homes a
me.
little bit. So there, Reverence offers 23 distinct floor plans across 6 collections of luxury homes. Again, all constructed by Pulte. The floor plans at Reverence encompass a range of transitional and contemporary designs. 2 collections feature single and 2-story floor plans ranging from approximately 1,579 to 2,800 plus square feet. And the remaining 4 collections are behind a guard gate in the luxury guard gated community of Reverence Heights, offering luxurious living spaces spanning about 2,156 square feet to 4,815 in single and 2-story layouts.
And for a cool $1,000,000, you can live in Reverence.
Right.
Maybe
And
a little lower.
HOA, so just for some HOA information, the HOA dues were approximately $200 a month, covering essential community maintenance and amenities. Additionally, there's a nominal $50 fee payable to the Summerlin Master Association, ensuring that residents benefit from the master plan community's extensive offerings. Reverence not only provides beautiful homes, but also delivers a comprehensive living experience with the convenience of well-maintained amenities and a strong sense of community. It's almost like the newest and best Sun City, huh?
Well,
Right,
it's not 55 and over.
In terms of I know it's not, but like, seems the older crowd seems to tend to that community a lot. Right?
Yeah.
They like it.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's become more of a community with like clubs and whatnot, and very active. And
Yeah, they love it because it's cooler there. There's there's great facilities. A lot of people around the same age. A lot of single stories. They have the 2 stories and other parts of Reverence as well. But I think the majority are single story, and it's just a great community. When we take a break, we come back. Let's talk about Lake Las Vegas a little bit because I know you was up there showing some houses, and they have a community that's very similar to Reverence that I like. It's built by Del Webb, which is Pulte, the same thing, right? We'll just talk about that a little bit. Kurt McLaughlin, our buddy, is up at Lake Las Vegas. He did he got him and his wife a room and a little Valentine's thing, which is cool, right? You go to Lake Las Vegas, you feel like you're in another city,
right.
I mean, you kind of are, but you really feel like you're way, way far from the Strip and all the ruckus.
For how close it is, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, 702-310-6683. That's the number to get a hold of the real estate guys. 702, I'm going to do it nice and slow for you. 702-310-6683. Or you could just remember 310 move. Love to help you with assisting you in selling your house, asking any questions, helping you purchase a home. Don't worry about the rates, guys. They're coming down. Why? Because Trump said they're coming down. I don't know. But I think I know they're going to come down. So don't wait. Be part of the 10% of the people that know what's going to happen very soon. We know what's going to happen, right, JT? Make the move now. Good time to sell your house and move up. And, yeah, there you go.
See you in a minute.
All right, see you in a minute.
The real estate guy.
Bucks I'll ever make.
You're going to be shocked, bro.
I'm nice at
I think you're
pickleball.
probably going to say you and Ramon could beat us in basketball, too.
I've been playing basketball for like my whole life.
But you're going to say, yeah, you can.
I would literally destroy you in basketball. Aaron, I'm nasty at basketball.
Take it. This is the first real smile all morning was right there.
I would literally bet my life
No,
savings.
wait. I want to look at me, son. Give me that real smile. Just look at me. Who's going to beat us in basketball?
Aaron, I bet my life savings that I beat you guys in a game of basketball.
You, Ramon. Now Ramon's a baller. I can tell.
I'll destroy all of you.
Ramon,
guys
you a
in basketball.
baller? Uh-oh. So
I
you're
can tell
pretty much
Ramon's
saying
nice.
you and Jude are going to kill me and JT in basketball. Either have I. None of us have.
I play.
You still play?
I play every week.
Oh, he plays every week. So you got, and I'm a senior citizen. So, no, I'm just saying that if you don't beat us, you should feel really, really bad.
I would destroy you
in
guys.
pickleball and basketball. All right. I want to say it here first that we are going to destroy Judah Ramon in pickleball next Saturday, 7:30 in the morning. Easiest $50 I ever won. The funnest $50 I ever won. I did find out, though, because the one time I did play, I was serving overhand and crushing it. You have to do it underhand.
You're not allowed. Yeah, I'm going to destroy you.
You have to do it underhand.
That's easy money.
But you can rush the net if you stay behind that line. I love doing that. Bam. Put it in your face.
Do that again.
What?
That face you just made.
Rush to the net, stay behind the line, and go, bam. Yeah. Destroy you. We're going to destroy you in pickleball. Matter of fact, I'm going to go out on a limb right now. When we get back on air, I'm going to go out on a limb and say something. Right now. Like, Jacob's going to be like, yeah, don't say that. I'm going to say it.
What do you think he's gonna say, Jacob?
I don't know. Don't care.
I'm going to say it. Yeah, you know who I miss is Kyle. I like him.
Oh, I thought that's what you were
Did you
gonna
like
say.
Kyle?
Yeah, Kyle's my homie.
Yeah, I like him. I miss him.
Damn, we're not doing it for you.
No, you're great, Jacob. No, but Kyle was just, we got to know him.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Good dude. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb right now. First of all, Ramon, you're there, right?
Yes, sir.
No, it's not real estate related, but it kind of is because pickleball courts are at communities, right? And there's houses around communities, so it's real estate related. We're going to play next week, Saturday, 7:30 in the morning, $50. But I'm going to go out on a limb right now. I only played once. JT's never played. Any other real estate agent out there that's listening, any realtor, I don't care who you are, a real estate duo, husband and wife, father and son, go find the best damn real estate pickleballers in the world. Me and JT will take you down.
Why don't we just host a pickleball tournament for just one for one? Do a little charity.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. The last segment is there just one for one nonprofit.
Do a business pickleball tournament.
And host it.
Yeah.
We should. That
I'm
would
gonna
be
have
cool.
to test your skills first, though, before I commit to being your partner.
Bro, but we're father and son. Like, you have to, like, come on, really?
We have to win.
You would dog.
I have to win.
You would dog me for another realtor that's
I
better.
have to win. Though.
That's just wrong. Now I know where the line is drawn, right there. Sorry, Pop. I can't play with you because Sean's better. That's just wrong. All right. So what were we going to talk about now?
Well, you wanted me to talk about Lake Las Vegas, but we only have a few
Yeah, real
minutes
quick.
till the next break. So I'm going to do market stats first.
Let's
We'll
go.
hit a little bit of Lake Las Vegas afterwards. What do you think our inventory is looking like?
I think our inventory, I'm going to go out on a limb, but I'm not going to say it had much movement, really.
7,200 total homes on the market right now.
Okay.
7,203.
So about 52 or 5,300 homes.
Yep, about 5,200, 5,188.
Okay. So it's, again, not much movement, but the movement is going up.
Right. Right. So in terms of sales, what do you think our sales were looking like the last 30 days? Single family.
Probably 1,600.
We're sitting at 1,520.
Okay.
Yep, it's a little lower. And then total sales the last 30 days.
18, 19,
Yeah, we're looking at 2,000.
2,000. So not much movement.
Nope, not a ton.
Anticipating rates to drop. Everybody is.
Right. And then we did get our stats for January as well. I will talk briefly about those here in a minute.
Look at the lovebirds over here touching each other and stuff. Him and his girl. All right.
Yeah, so in terms of January's housing numbers, right? So we always get our previous month's housing numbers about 10 days into the new month. We saw our median price change, 475 last month, remember?
Yes.
485. Right?
What?
Yeah.
So
January
officially, it's the highest it's ever been
in Las Vegas.
in Las Vegas history.
Yes.
485.
So no matter where the market's at the end of the day, this is the most expensive housing market we've ever had in Las Vegas.
In the history of Las Vegas.
Yep. $485,000 median price. In January, we sold 1,578 single-family homes. Our condo townhome median price went up a little bit as well. It's at $293,000. But that has kind of slowed down a bit. Remember, we got up to like $310,000, $315,000.
Right.
There are 1,900 single-family units available as of the end of January. And, condo townhomes. 1,900 condo townhomes and 5,200 single-family as of the end. Of
Days on market still around 75, 77 days. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yep.
APR. So understand that, people, when you're listening, average days on market, and that's for a house that looks good, that's priced right, is about 77 days. And if you're in a 55 and over community, remember the pool of people buying your homes are a lot smaller. It's probably 10%, right?
Right.
If that. So your days on market could be 6 months.
Right. I was watching two people kind of debate on social media buying in a 55 and over community. Basically, one perspective was that it's more of a bad investment because you're buying in a 55 and over community. And then I was kind of thinking of playing devil's advocate on the opposite end, like, right, when you're buying in a 55 and over community, you're buying for specific purposes, generally speaking. Usually you're looking for activity, you're looking for facilities nearby, you're looking for safety and whatnot. And it really depends how you weigh your options.
At that point in your life, JT,
you don't care about
it's not.
You don't care about
best-
making an extra 10% down the road in 20 years, right?
You ain't taking it with you. The hearse ain't following you.
That was my thought process. Is do you really care at that point? If you buy this house in this community, it might appreciate 8% the next 2-3 years, and this one's only going to appreciate 4%, maybe. Like,
Big
are you
deal.
going to care at the end of the day?
No, and here's
probably not.
But here's the other thing: as an investor, because I've owned many homes in Sun City,
Right.
and I've owned a house where the tenant stayed in it like 15 years till they died. If they're renting and they're in Sun City, they ain't moving.
Right.
You're gonna carry them out in a body bag. Excuse, that wasn't even nice. I'm gonna be in that body bag very soon. But the point I'm making is, if you're an investor and you buy a house in Sun City,
Once you get it rented, you're good.
right, and someone is going to rent it, they're not going to buy at that point. If they're in their 60s or 70s, they're renters for life, and they have a reason why they want to rent. They don't want to change filters or maintenance and this and that. They just don't want to. So
Right, it was just an interesting perspective, right? What's most important to that general age range when you're buying at that point, right?
if it's a golf course community, there's a lot of golfers.
Right.
Guys love playing golf, especially when they retire and get
even
older.
more so than that now, right? Like that might be some specific niches, but they have so many different clubs, activities, and whatnot. A lot of these 55 and over communities that benefit alone can outweigh the
Right.
small loss of investment down the road,
I have to-
lack of gain.
I have to apologize again because I know some of my friends are listening that are my age or older. The body bag comment was just a joke.
I've never heard him actually care about what he said. And
Well,
actually take
it was a joke,
take
so
a
don't
second
get.
to think about it.
I know, don't get bent out of shape.
That was the one that crossed the line in your head.
Yeah, it kind of did because I could say some crazy stuff, but the body bag, okay, fine. You'll get carried out another way. Who knows? But maybe not in a body bag. All right, that's cool. So the market is, I like that. The median price went up. That's good. I'm telling you, wait, when rates trickle just a little bit, and they're coming, hold on, people. If you're looking to buy a house now, there's a little inventory. You get some choices.
Right.
When those rates drop, those choices are gone. Now you're paying above appraisal. Now you're competing with other people. And don't worry about the rate now. Let's say you get a 7.5% interest rate. Through our lender, if it changes to 6 down the road, you refinance it. It doesn't cost you anything. But you can't change the appreciation of the house. Right, Jake?
Right. Exactly.
So if the house goes up $50,000, let's just say.
Right. You can't get back pay on appreciation.
Right.
Unfortunately.
But you could drop the rate. So think of it that way, people. You can drop the rate. Before we take a
One other quick thing. I just thought it was interesting to point out, right? So this January, in terms of new listings, we got 3,200 new listings that hit the market. 3,130. This is the first time we've had this many listings hit the market in January since 2020. Right? 2019 and 2020 were the last time we had over 3,100 listings in January, right? Last year, just looking at the bar graph we have here, it looks like we had probably about 2,500 in January. The year before, probably about 2,400. And the year before, about 2,900, right? So we've seen a lot more of activity of people getting in the market on the sell side, at least in January.
right.
But we'll see how the demand reacts.
All right, before we take a break, Ramon, John McGibbon just texted me from Grape Street Cafe.
Sometimes you wanna go where
Everybody knows your name. God, I love that. I think it's just because it's my era. Anyways, John said, give him a gift card, Taylor. Text me on my cell phone, 702-498-3009. 702-498-3009. Owner of Grape Street Cafe says, give him a gift card. Let him enjoy a glass of wine on me. All you got to do is Text my cell phone, come by the office and pick it up. When we come back, we're going to go over our Just One for One nonprofit, which we're very, very passionate about. Please stay tuned for this. Don't change the channel, because when you hear what I'm about to say, you're going to see why you're going to want to be a part of it, and everybody in the city is going to want to be a part of it, because it has to do with children, our homeless children, children that don't have homes, clothing on their back, or food in their bellies. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you in a minute.
The real estate guy.
John's like, ha ha ha, I love you guys. Is that the owner of Grapefruit?
Yeah, excuse me. I got to go to the restroom.
Wait, we go.
I'll be right back.
Huh? What do you say?
He's going to the restroom. I just didn't want to get like fucking mooned by him. As he's walking past me.
What about during your uncle's thing?
My uncle's thing?
Yeah, you would turn it off.
Yeah, but that's different. It's like short form. I do it for each question I ask. I re-record. It is a podcast.
I just thought it would help because he has to do the 3 segments every time.
Oh.
No?
Off, yeah.
Okay.
Because he also still needs to edit his one whole thing. What?
Are we getting coffee?
Do you want to? Yeah. You don't want to make coffee at the house? I think you should say it to me.
Maybe I should.
Or you can go to my dad's and grab Bodie.
Oh, yeah, we should probably do that. Did you get the thing for him?
Yeah.
You ordered it already?
It's in the locker.
Oh, it's in the locker? Oh, I still have to talk to my daughter
About what?
about the whole thing. I
We got it in the manual.
I just like hard people.
Barclays. Is it Champions or Barclays? You watch soccer?
Hell no. It's the most boring sport on earth.
I can't watch it. I used to a bit.
I feel like you used to play.
Huh?
I feel like you used to play.
Yeah, I played everything though. Everything.
Can't believe you guys showed up for 2 boxing classes.
Just, hey, I was there for moral support. That was it.
To help your dad.
Yeah, I told him, if you go, I'll go with you. But I wasn't I wasn't signed up to do that shit.
Like on your own, yeah.
I enjoyed it.
It's fun.
Huh?
It's fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, Aaron would have been done with the 6-week challenge by now.
You been what?
He would have been done with the 6-week challenge by now. He would have been 20 pounds thinner.
Alrighty, folks, we're back. Pops had to take a quick emergency bathroom break. It's about that time, you know? Stomach was churning. So we're going to jump right into Lake Las Vegas. I want to tell you guys a little bit about it since I've been out there quite a bit the last month, showing properties, kind of learning more about the communities out there and whatnot. So I figured I'd talk to you guys a bit about it. So let's talk about the sports club out there. Very highly sought after. Any of the residents there that I talked to about it absolutely loved it. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Lake Las Vegas Sports Club here, right? Membership at the sports club and Reflection Bay Cove Club and Marina. Current hours, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. They do have an app for a lot of their classes and whatnot that basically everyone said you have to download. What's included in your 24-hour club membership, right? Access whenever you want. Of course, state-of-the-art gym, complimentary towels, access to their lap pool, heated year-round, activity pool, and a spa from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., open year-round, access to locker rooms, steam rooms, showers, complimentary towels, unlimited fitness classes, yoga, spin, Zumba, etc. There's over 80 classes a week.
Zumba.
Access to the driving range, East practice green, access to all 3 tennis courts from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., 10 designated pickle courts, member lounge, and some free internet, notary and faxing services, club parties, events.
All right.
All this good stuff, all right? Hey, you stop it over here. I'm talking about stuff. You were busy. Personal trainings. They have personal training up there, massage, facials, other spa amenities. I mean, they have
everything.
They have UFC trainers out there that do the boxing classes.
Little grocery store.
It's a whole little city out there.
It really
in Lake
is.
Las Vegas.
And it's beautiful.
And then what else they got here? So to become a member, which this was kind of interesting to me, right? They have like an initiation fee. It's like $25,000, or the fee is the initiation fee is transferable, right?
This is Lake Las Vegas.
Yes.
This is the south part of the guard gated part of Lake Las Vegas.
Right.
Yes.
Well, and I think
They have a private golf course.
right. Anybody can join the
Sure,
club
anybody
though,
can
in Las
join.
Vegas,
Right.
right? So the communities or the homes that were built by the associated builders, they came with the initiation fee, right? Already included. If the current owners kept up with it and the account is currently active, when you buy a home there, you do not have to pay the initiation fee to join the club.
Okay.
However, for example, you buy a resale, it's not active currently, you're going to have to cough up that $25K, right? And then there's a monthly cost to it. I don't remember exactly what the monthly is, but there's a small monthly cost as well. But everybody that was there that I spoke with, everybody was a part of it. Everyone was super active. They loved it.
Right.
I mean, we saw so many people when we did the tour of it. I mean, it's pretty awesome, I will say. They had a few new buildings that were just built.
I would live there for
with
sure.
Some nice gyms, and going over all the events. They have little parties every week and whatnot. And man, it looks like a
Yeah,
little
golf carts running around there. It's nice.
like a movie there. Honestly,
is
it looks
nice.
fun.
All right, you ready, kid?
I'm ready.
Jude, for the podcast right here, Just One for One. That's the Real Estate Guys nonprofit that we started. I'm going to tell you a quick story about it, tell you why I'm so passionate about it. Our website is now up. It's
Nice.
we're fixing a lot of things, but if you go to justoneforone.com, just one O-N-E, so justoneforone.com, you're going to see what it's all about. We always were affiliated with the Just One Project. The Just One Project is one of the largest charitable organizations, a nonprofit that feed thousands of children, homeless people, and seniors every single week in our city. A lot of people don't know about them. Cynthia and Brooke are incredible over at the Just One Project. We put them together with Mariana's to put food in their grocery stores because they have a grocery store. So people, I don't know if Ramon, you knew this, or Jude, if you need food, you could go to the Just One and go to the grocery store, and they'll let you grocery shop for free if you need food. That's pretty cool, right? Where can you do that? So no one should be starving in our city, but they constantly need donations and food to keep it going. So we started a nonprofit called Just One for One. And this is how incredible it is. It's all for children. And the reason I started this is, to make a really long story short, I don't want to get, it's not all about me or nothing, but when I was 16, I was homeless. I lived in my car. I lived in the dressing room. I didn't have much guidance. I got into a lot of trouble. Providing that I had people that cared back then, it would have made a big difference in my life when I was a teenager. So I'm very passionate about, especially teenagers, but babies, children of all ages, right, Jacob? And you've seen over the years what we've done for people. So the Just One for One is where people can donate $1 per paycheck. That's all we ask for is $1. We know that people work very hard for their money. Your Social Security, you've worked your whole life for it. I don't care if you make $100 a month or $1 million. It's the act of giving. The $1 is huge, but it's $1 out of your paycheck. If you get Social Security or if you're on a monthly check, we're only asking you for $1. We don't want 5 or 10 or 20.
Right. So people are already asking, like, well, what if I want to give more? Well, no, we don't want more. What you can do is get 5 more people, though.
Yes.
Or get 10 more people. Tell
Right.
your friends, tell your family.
Because $1 can't do much by itself. You're hearing me, right, Ramon? I know you're perked up right now listening to this, right?
Yeah, I'm right here.
A dollar doesn't do much by itself, but when you get the community involved and you get numbers involved, it's monumental on what it could do. And our first goal is to get 100,000 people giving $1, whether it's paycheck or if their paycheck's once a month, it's once a month. And watch, we can cure homelessness and starvation for children in our valley just with the Just One for One. Boom, you just pulled it up, right?
It's not up yet.
Oh, it was up yesterday. They're probably doing some maintenance on it. But we're very passionate about this. And here's the other thing. I'm gonna end it with this because you could tell I perked up right when I started talking about it. You know, real estate's fun. It's one thing. You make money. You take care of your family, your kids. But this, I'm extremely passionate about it. Matter of fact, I talked at a company yesterday. So many people signed up at Diamondback. I mean, Trent and Lisa over there are fantastic. I would say most of their entire company signed up for the dollar per paycheck. Tannen Engineering, a lot of people as well. So that's all I'm going to do probably the rest of my life is talk to companies, not just in Vegas, but as we get larger all over the world because I'm passionate about it. But here's what's cool about it. You're not just helping children. You're helping yourself, too, by giving that dollar. And here's what I know to believe. The universe, God, or whoever you believe in, right? What's that saying, Jacob? When you give to somebody, what do you get back?
Tenfold.
Tenfold. Well, my belief is that the universe and God and the Holy Spirit, again, whoever you believe in, it's not the amount you give necessarily. It's the act of giving, right? You can give a quarter. You can give $1 million. It's the act of giving that the universe pays you back tenfold. So very important, the Just One for One. We're very passionate about it.
Yeah, it won't be the last time you hear it.
No, you'll hear about it every week. 702-310-6683. You want to get a hold of the real estate guys. You want to talk about the Just One for One. You want to sell your house. You want to buy a house.
Maybe you got good partnerships or good connections to start spreading some awareness as
Yep.
we launch it.
You'll see a lot of commercials coming up about that. A good show, always quick, right?
Right.
Always run out of time. Jude, thanks for shooting our podcast. Ramon, love to see you, brother. And Grape Street, love that song. We love Cheers. See everybody next week. We've got a good show for you next week. Have an incredible day. Jacob, have a good weekend.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Okay, we're out. See ya.
Real estate guy.